is doing the podcast and learning about the front end of deals and what goes into these, and understanding that we do MEP engineering, so we can represent a third, sometimes 40%. Zach's project, he says 40% of it was MEP. And we'll call brokers sometimes just a cold call to introduce ourselves. And a lot of times we're most often like, well, we don't have anything in common. And I'm like, I get it, but you're really consulting on how to put a deal together and accepting this debt or part of this huge transaction that we specify a third of the cost for. So maybe we should talk, Yeah. I'm not trying to sell you specifically anything. You wouldn't hire me, but these conversations, maybe we could learn how to ask better questions. This comes up a lot as engineers. We'll just answer the question. Without first figuring out, was that a good question? Like, can we ask you, if you ask me to do something, right? And then I continue to ask you questions about it to make sure I really understand what you're after, and maybe could help you walk through the implications of what you're asking for. And engineers are notorious for just, okay, I'll engineer what you asked. And then $20,000 in fee later, you're like, oh, fuck. And I know I asked for that.
You just created a completely different problem.
Could you have told me what that looked like before you got that far?
You've also just described every web developer I've ever met.
Yeah.
Must be a nerd thing.
Yeah, well, we had to do software in-house now because
of
that.
You told us what you wanted.
Yes.
We gave it to you.
This is the spec. That's what you asked for.